make sure y'all go like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good. Hardway hour, live and in effect, man. Let's get at it. Like I say, every Tuesday, 6 p.m. Central, I'm gonna be here. Y'all make sure when y'all come, subscribe, follow my Instagram, BY3 the Hard Way. What else? My Facebook business page, BY3 the Hard Way. Twitter, BY3 the Hard Way. Snapchat, BY3 the Hard Way 6. Alright, man. Let's start it off in the Bay Area. That Bay Area rapper, Mike DeRoll, was walking his dog when I don't know how many men approached, but it was a botched robbery attempt and he lost his life. So my condolences goes out to him, his girlfriend, and his 3 kids. Man, people just won't let folks make it out here, man. You know, some folks don't want to grind for their, you know. I ain't never liked a thief, you know. I ain't with that stealing stuff, man. You gotta get out here and make it on your own, bro. Like for real. Don't be mad at the next man because he's shining, because he got it. That should inspire you to do something. You ever seen them type of dudes? Like I remember growing up, and I would see somebody in a clean car, right? I ain't gonna say no names, but I would see somebody in a clean car, right? What's up with it, bro? And I would be like, man, that junk clean, you know, it made me wanna, you know, get me a Chevy. People probably know time, but anyway, I'm like, it made me want to get a Chevy. And I remember a dude I used to hang around, he used to be like, man, that junk ugly. Everything was ugly. You feel me? It didn't matter how clean you made your car. Everything to him was ugly. For real. So I remember when I got my car, I got a Chevy. And it took me a little while. When I bought it, it was dent. It was blue. It didn't have no rims. The motor wasn't that good in it. But like I said, you gotta work for what you want. It took me like a year. But I had it painted white. I got a system, you know, in the South, we like beating the trunk. So I had 212 Pioneers. I want to say I had a 1500 watt amp. My windows tinted, you know, clean up Alpine. Well, not an Alpine. I had a Pine. What did I have? I might have had a Sony CD player. I don't know what it was. Had my Flow Master coming out the back. You know how we. That's how we. You know how we do. But I say you in the Midwest. You know. But yeah, man, I had my junk clean. It made me think, man. I wonder what he think about my car. So I asked him one day. I'm like, you think it's straight? I'm like, you think I need to get some different rims or paint a different color? Nah, it's alright. It's alright. That's all he said. Now, excuse me. You would think you would be like, man, that's clean, man. That's fresh. That's tight. And all that. But nah, that's alright. That's alright. You know, small things like that, man, people don't never forget. I don't. Cause I worked hard, you know, this year to make my little Chevy clean. You feel me? I seen the transformation. When I bought it, it had a big dent in the side of it. A big dent. But I still wanted it. I seen the vision. All because of the person I seen in this other Chevy that I was like, man, that junk so clean. I'm like, man, I'm gonna give me a Chevy, bro, and I'm gonna get one like that, but I'm gonna make it cleaner. I'm like, man, but that's tight though. You feel me? When I see somebody doing good, man, it just inspires me. I don't do no hating. I don't know why folks even had it in their blood, bro. And when you see somebody hating, you know, just give them a little space. You don't want that to rub off on you. You know, a yawn is contagious. You feel me? You don't want that hating to rub off on you. Trust me, because if you do, you'll never be inspired by nothing. Never. You just sit back. This ugly. That's ugly. I don't like this. I don't like him. I don't like that. I don't know. I feel you. But like I say, my condolences go out to his family. Like I say, Mike DeRoll. I hope I'm saying his name right. Out the Bay Area. Condolences goes to his 3 kids and his girlfriend from how I read it of 12 years, I believe. So, he seemed like a family man. I seen a couple of pictures of him posted up, with his kids. You gotta respect that man. Well, respect any man that be with his kids. You feel me? Because it don't cost nothing to be real, and that's what we supposed to do. But nowadays people don't do it. They just avoid it. And just it's they make it seem like it's cool not to rock with your kids or whatever. Boosie put up a post not too long ago say, I don't never see none of you rap dudes with your kids. Like what type of time y'all on? And I feel him on that because y'all can go back to my videos. You see my kids on here. Every weekend I go live on Facebook and Instagram. Y'all follow me, do out through the hallway. And you'll see me with my kids. It's not an act. You feel me? It's not an act. So I just don't understand how people do that. It what dude say on barbershop, it vexes me. Dude said, man, I don't even know what vexing is. But yeah, it vexes me. How y'all do that? I don't understand it. Losing a lot of good people, man, but I'm pretty sure his homeboys, hopefully, man, because you know how homeboys do nowadays. Hopefully his homeboys look out for his kids. Like he would probably, like I'm pretty sure he would look out for theirs, you feel me? You gotta make sure your circle real. I wonder what kind. I tell you what though, just me personally, I wonder what kind of neighborhood. From the pictures I seen, it like it was a nice neighborhood. So I don't know. It might. I don't know if it was personal or what. You feel me? Sometimes when stuff happens, man, it be personal. In Pop Smoke situation, I don't think it was. Well, they didn't even know each other. But in other situations when it happened and you don't hear about it, they pretty much know each other. It seemed like something. I don't know, man. It just seemed like that just seemed pretty random. Like I say, I don't believe in coincidences, so I don't know, man. But we're gonna move on though, man. Like I said, condolences goes out to him and his family. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more things to talk about. Put all stuff out in this hour, you feel me? Alright, we're gonna move on. YFN Lucci. Say if y'all rolling up, y'all can go ahead and spark up and all that, man. I'm trying to smoke less, y'all. I'm trying to be clear-headed and focused. Get to the goal, and then I might cut back one day. But I gotta get to the goal first, though, for real. Can't nobody stop you but you. You feel me? I do, man. I be trying to chill. But YFN Lucci, he turned himself in May the 10th. Me personally, I thought he was still locked up, but either way, okay. So he's already facing an M charge, right? That's the first one. You feel me? And I know everybody's seen how they played that. I made a video on it. Y'all can go back and check it out. I'm pretty sure I titled it YFN Lucci or something. You feel me? So I had to do a type in through the hallway and YFN Lucci. I'm pretty sure it pop up. Then right after that, he catch the indictment. That's the infamous 75-page, 100 and something, indictment to where they saying that he's a part of the Bloods and all this alleged. You feel me? Because it ain't been proven, but you know how the court do though. You are literally guilty to proven innocent. They should just put that in the law because that's what it is. Like for real. Because if it wouldn't, I don't think he would have to surrender himself to police if you already done let him out on a bail on a charge. I don't think he finna run from it. So what could he possibly do for him to surrender himself if you not already let him out? You get what I'm saying? I don't understand that. I don't understand that. It seemed like they following him or something. I don't know. Man, they'll lock you up for the craziest things, man. If you on papers or probation or out on bail, you can you can drive past the gun range. Oh, he's too close. Bring him in. Bring him in. Bring him in. Shoot, he was 15 feet from it. Was in the store, but now he was 50. He drove past it. It was like 3 seconds. I counted it. It was too long. Too long to bring him in. Bring him in. For real. That's how they be. I'm telling you. The littlest things, man. He walked past it. Like when you be on paper and stuff, they'll say you can't drink alcohol and all that. You could be them walk. You could be them walk past the liquor store. Say like, okay, where I'm from, you got the grocery store. It's like a little strip mall. You got the. You can go to the grocery store. You can go to Family Dollar. You can go to I don't know what they call it. That store in the middle. But either way, like things are joined together. So if I go to the check cashing place, and then if I park in the parking lot and I'm going to the check cashing place, I'm like 10 feet within the alcohol. I mean, from the liquor store. So you can basically tell me you're gonna lock me up because I'm by the liquor store, but I'm not in the liquor store, but I'm by it. I'm not making it up like this for real. like they'll do stuff like this. I'm not making it up. That's possible. So you see how close Bobby Smurder playing it, right? He won't take shoes that got this painted bandana blue. He won't even be around alcohol. And you see every time it happened, they always catch it on camera. They try to give him some alcohol. Bobby Smurder turned it down. Somebody presented him some Crip shoes, but he turned it down. Man, they trying. I'm telling you, man, they be watching y'all, man, waiting for y'all to slip. Like it ain't hard to tell. It ain't hard to tell. They just happen to catch you every time somebody try to get you to violate. They just happen to see it on camera every time. Every time. If I'm lying, click on TMZ. Just type in Bobby Smurder trying to get his parole provoked or something. I know it'll pop up. Like I said, you're gonna see him in the club and try to get him liquor. You're gonna see the dude run up on him, try to get him some shoes that's like that would represent Crip colors or whatever. And he wasn't going for it. I'm glad he wasn't either, man. He's a smart dude. I'm glad too, man. I am so proud to see one of our black men that people think that that they think we just savages and all that actually show y'all that now you're not gonna catch me up in no way, shape, or form. I'm staying free, so y'all just gonna have to deal with it. That was and shouts out to him for keeping it real. Him and his homeboy Rowdy Rebel. That was solid of both of them. Be honest with you, and some people might not agree. Good examples for young black men coming up because whether we want to or not, man, somehow, some way they'll find a way to put you in the system. And you can't physically fight the system, and you can't scream at the judge and all that. But what they hate though is to see you actually doing right and that you're not gonna go back into the system. You feel me? You're not gonna put a number on me. You're not gonna get free labor out of me. You're not gonna put me in this cage no more. Like I say, it's on me if I go back or not. And if it's up to me, I know I ain't gonna go back. Put whatever you want on me. I ain't gonna take it. You can hope I do, but I know I'm not. And man, some folks that don't like that. For real, some folks that don't like that. They want to see that dude go down. They want to see NBA go down. Think of this, y'all. If people think, oh man, I be talking so real on here. Sometimes I surprise myself with the stuff that come out my head, bro. Hey, listen, our own color is turned against Quando Rondo, right? Because they rather it had been him instead of King Von RP. which is the same color. Is that not crazy? But they love that though. Is that not crazy, man? For real. Cause I ain't picking sides. I don't do that. I don't pick sides. I'm just gonna keep it. I'm finna keep it 1,000 right now. I'm finna keep it 1,000. I like King Von music. I love King Von music. I used to listen to it all the time. I still do. But Quando just put out a mixtape or CD, whatever you want to call it. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, it's fire. It's bumping. I ain't want it's bumping. And it only sold 9,000 so far. Like I say, all because people would have rather it been him than the other way around. When it shouldn't have happened in the first place. That seemed weird that it I ain't that would take me a whole another video to talk about. Which I've already made a video on it, but still I ain't you know, what has happened and you can't change it, but we gotta stop being our worst enemy, y'all. We gotta stop being our worst enemy and we gotta stop letting these police take us down. But like I say in YFN case, I don't even know what dude did to even have to surrender. If that was the case, like I say, why even let him out if he did something on 2 charges? You feel me? It just seemed like a little bit of targeting, but maybe it is, maybe it ain't. Maybe I'm looking into it too much. Y'all look into it and see what y'all think about it. On to the next. I'm talking about Young Thug. And I don't even really want to say old boy name. And I'm not, because y'all gonna know who I'm talking about anyway. So Young Thug was on $1 Million Worth of Game. Shouts out to Gilly. Shouts out to Wallow 267. I watch it. I study it. I rock with y'all channel. Keep doing your thing. So Young Thug made a statement. And I ain't gonna go through the whole talk of what they were talking about and all that, but basically to get down to it, he said that he bet old boy would snitch. And then he bet that he couldn't go to the club or whatever, afterwards. So he won the first one for 5,000. He said dude wants to double back and try to win his 5 back. Basically why they made the second bet. And then, he was like, man, they let that dude walk in the club. Can you believe that? This day and day, they let that dude walk in the club. So, old boy, he respond, he quick to respond. This is what he lived for. This is what he lived for. Like, fame is just not that important to me. To some people it is though, man. It's worse than a drug. But it is a drug. But either way, he say that responding to Young Thug, he say, hey, did you know that Gunna was gonna go to Crime Stoppers? As much as I don't like dude, like I said, I won't even say his name. When he do say certain stuff, it do be funny. I ain't gonna lie. If I said it would not be lying, you feel me? I gotta keep it real. I smiled a little bit when he said that, cause that is kind of true. And then he said he put up a picture with Thug in a dress, skirt, lipstick, all that. It said these the real ones in Atlanta, 2021 Slack. Now, how can I? Let me see how I'm gonna put this here. How am I gonna put this here and be for real? I just gotta keep it 1,000, y'all. Like I said, I don't rock with old boy. I don't. And I like the music, I like his music, but I didn't understand all that though. I mean, I get what it was though. I do, like you putting out music, you don't wanna wait to get noticed. You want to get noticed now, and the quickest way That's how I noticed him. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like that's the first time I seen Young Thug. I heard somebody playing his music. I think with my nephew. That's how I be hearing most new stuff or whatever. But my nephew playing it, and I looked at, he showed me a picture of him, and he was telling me, like, nah, man, he bumping, he did that in third. But it was just hard for me to listen to it when I was seeing what was going on. You feel me? And get and understand now I'm an 80s baby. I done grew up on Prince and Michael Jackson, all that androgynous stuff. So I understand it. But I never seen at the time. I never seen a dude in the hood, wearing a dress or lipstick or nothing, and fingernails painted and all that. I've never seen that. It threw me off. I ain't gonna lie. It threw me off. So, but I can say this though, like I've heard, allegedly, I've heard that Thug get real though. That's what I heard. Like that's what I hear. That dude is for real. He a real dude. Like I say, man, sometimes fame will do that to you. But maybe it was a publicity stunt. Either way, see, mm, either way, old boy, he on him. You feel me? Like I say, he made a post talking about Lil Reese with his whole situation, everything that happened. So he quit. He loved that trolling, man. Like I said, old boy, he loved to troll. He lived for it. He trolled more than he dropped music. And once you build a big fan base, you can really just do what you want because they gonna buy into it. They gonna watch it. They gonna buy it, support it, all that. Think of the Beehive. Think of the Barbs. you know, Nicki would go platinum anytime she decide to drop. Anytime, cause she got that machine behind her. And 6ix9ine do too. People think that like he just moving in. I keep saying this dude name, man. It's making me mad. But anyway, excuse me. People keep saying that they thinking that like he just moving on his own. He got his own label. He signed to himself. Nah, he signed. Like if you drop some music, if you make a video and drop some of his music in your video, you're gonna get copyrighted. He's under a label, all that. So he got a machine behind him too. It just seemed like with this one right here, with this situation, Thug gonna either have to dismiss it or address it. And me personally, I wouldn't address it. And if I did, it would be face to face. But that's highly unlikely. So it's best to just leave it alone. Because dude is king of the trolls, and as a real one, you don't want to be that dude. You don't want people calling you Twitter fingers. You feel me? You don't want people saying you're quick on the keyboard and wanting to always type threats and stuff. You don't want to be that dude. So just leave it alone. Let it go and let it live. On to the next. Got 3 more things to talk about. Next topic, Joe Budden. With his sensitive, man, that dude, they're so tender to you, man. I don't know what's up with him. That dude, man, he just everywhere with it. Every minute you hearing something about him. Every minute, man, it's like he know how to market himself, but he just market himself the wrong. It don't come out good to people. When you come out like that, pretty soon people not gonna do business with you, cause you move off emotion, and that ain't good. I understand that. I used to do it. I used to do it myself. I had to check it though. You can't move off emotion. That'll get you hurt. It just ain't good. Don't move off emotion. Play chess. Think. You use the brain that God gave you. It's there for a reason. But you got his former podcast host, Olivia Pope. She say that Joe said some inappropriate things to her. Put it like that. Suggested inappropriate things and called out her name and just all just drug it, just made it made it an unsafe work environment, put it like that. And with the way Joe been all sensitive and emotional and on his rants and all that, it is making her case look more realer than what he taking it as. You feel me? Because he and his feelings still about what the stuff that he said about Rory and Mal, his former podcast host. Because now he tweeting out stuff like, nah, man, basically saying that he felt bad and he didn't want to put that footage out. He edited it out and they still put, I don't know, man, some garbage. But either way, man, you sensitive, bro. You you need a hug or something, man. You just really move off emotion. You gotta stop that. You done made it to a spot to where you good and safe, and you got your money. Sometimes money. Sometimes what's that? Who said that? I think Cat Williams said sometimes having too much money ain't a good thing for some people. For real. Sometimes you blessed being at where you at because like what his addiction. I'm play doctor right quick. His addiction would be fame. You feel me? And being that he's getting money, it's going to his head, and his addiction is causing him to lose everybody close to him. Soon it'll start breaking off into the business to where business people won't want to mess with you because they don't know if they gonna if they invest their money in somebody that's so emotional, and just think off the whim like that. You don't know if they gonna honor their contract or walk out or go and spread your business or you don't know what they gonna do. Cause like I say, he everywhere with it, man. It's like he just an emotional roller coaster, bro. he just everywhere, and it's a human emotion. You feel me? You supposed to be. You supposed to be. They just show that he has a heart. You feel me? He want to come off as heartless. That's what he wants to come off as, heartless. I can do it by myself. I don't need nobody. I'm telling you, I understand it, bro. I was the same way. I don't need nothing. I got it. I can do it. Just me, by myself. Nobody help me. I understand it. But it just ain't true, man. Everybody need help sometimes. It just ain't true, bro. That's why God gave Adam Eve. I don't think Adam could have just coped by himself down here. It wouldn't have been fun with just us here and no women. We couldn't go up if we couldn't go down. You feel me? You need somebody, man. You can't just be out here just all emotional, making like you don't need nobody. You done, from what I read, you and Ma used to stay together. Y'all used to live together, bro. So that's like brothers. And I didn't even know that before I had spoke on the situation one time before. And now that I know that, man, it's really messed up that you did that. That's really messed up, bro. You don't air out family business on the net. And the old girl probably would have kept her mouth shut until she seen how you were acting now, and now she just throwing fuel to the fire. Now her name should come out with a podcast tomorrow. Her name hot now. All because you so emotional. For real. All because you don't need nobody. I say, I don't even think what's the girl name that was on Love and Hip Hop, Sin. I don't even think they together no more. But y'all don't need nobody. Nobody. You gonna lead a lonely life, homeboy. But you have your money. You have your money. On to the next topic, man. I don't know if we're gonna have this a whole hour. I might, cause like I said, I got two more things I'm gonna talk about. Then I'm gonna end it. T.I. and Tiny. Oh man, they every time I hear about T.I. and Tiny, man, it's something they gotta do with a woman or some eggs or somebody getting something spiked. I don't know what would it be. But they don't lie about how they are though. They say they like to swing. I mean, allegedly. Allegedly. Let me throw that on there. And if they cool with it, hey, ain't nothing we can say. We could judge, but it ain't nothing against the law with inviting somebody to your bedroom. You feel me? It just seems like to me now, people just want to take advantage. You got this Me Too movement and all this stuff going on, man. I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with y'all. I don't think Ti and Tiny made nobody do nothing. That's just me personally. This Ti, he can get just about any girl he wanted to, and if he couldn't, he could pay for any girl he wanted to. Same thing with Tiny, man. Tiny ain't no scrub. Y'all know she what group she in? SW? No, Escape. Wrote no scrubs. Grammy winner, man. Come on now. She got her own bag too. I don't see them just take. I don't know, man. I don't see it, and I don't see no grown person who just. I don't. Ain't nobody grown. Can't nobody make you do nothing if you grown, bro. I just put it to you like that. Can't nobody make you do nothing if you grown. If you grown, you can say yes or no. Consent or don't consent. You can even get up and leave. It's just what I think, man. And the girl, she ain't just saying Ti, whoever she is, she ain't just saying Ti and Tiny. She bringing Nelly into it, saying that they forced her on Nelly. I I don't want women to think I'm being some kind of way. I just don't. I don't see that though. I don't see somebody making somebody. I don't see it. A girl, a girl expeditiously going down and appropriate with my homeboy Nelly right now. And then she did like I had to. Well, they was gonna make me leave. I mean, what or what? What was gonna happen if you didn't? Cause I don't see them just beating you up or doing anything to you. Cause then you for sure got a case, and they ain't trying to catch no case. This dude a millionaire. About to say beat a charge that I thought was unbeatable. You feel me? I did not know you can get caught with so much and do a year and a day. But that's another story because he ain't on nobody paperwork. So I ain't saying he telling. I ain't saying that at all. Cause like I say, he ain't on nobody paperwork. Nobody. But I just don't see. I don't see nobody forcing nobody grown to do something. I just don't. The only way I see that, man, somebody must have a pistol to your head or something. And I ain't reading no reports. Let me look. I ain't read no reports. Nobody had no pistol to your head or nothing. So I just don't see that part there happening. I don't. I'm just trying to sort through it and no, I don't. I don't. So I don't know, but Ti and Tiny they made a statement about it. They say that basically in a nutshell, they ain't worried about nothing. He put it some kind of way, let the light shine upon my something, and we'll get rid of these gracious and atrocious charge. Them big words. See, I be using, man. I don't know, but either way, you say he ain't worried about it. He been talking that Ti talk, like 2 Chain. Yeah, man, that word, whatever you said, yeah, that word right there. But let's move on to the last topic. I'm gonna give the game some shine. Talk about the game, or let the game give me some shine. However you want to put it, I don't care. Person might see that and say, you the one ain't nowhere and blah blah blah. People be in my comments, man, talking crazy, boy. But either way, so the game he put up a post. And he directed it at the Paul brothers, Jake and Logan Paul. Y'all know cause they the highest paid prize fighters right now in boxing. Ain't that crazy? I'm a boxing fan. I like boxing. I like UFC. I like stuff like that. and you got Jake and Logan Paul are two of the biggest prize fighters, right? I looked this up just a while ago. Like they are two of the biggest prize fighters right now. When you got people out here like Javante Davis, Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, Vasil Lomachenko. Ain't that crazy, man? Jake and Logan Paul are two of the biggest prize fighters right now. But anyway, the game sent out a tweet, right? Let me read it exactly how he put it. The game wrote publicly, let me state that first, publicly. Meet me and my little brother downtown in LA in front of the Staples Center and let's just fight head up phase, no gloves, no money. We say, come on, some me and my brother will beat you and your brother up type stuff. That's what the game wrote. And before I speak on it, let me give you one of Power Brother reply, because I ain't gonna lie, it was funny to me too. I like how he put it. You know, you can tell that they be ready to troll too. Jake Paul responded, hate it or love it, you'll get knocked out. So, you know, Gang got the song Hate to Live, and that's probably one of the best Game songs that I like. You know, I like that song. It's just hard. But basically, ain't this crazy, man? Like I just said. First off, Game ain't trying to fight, man. Gang. He probably will fight him in a boxing ring, but you know, that's publicity. You know, ain't nobody going right publicly. Meet me here in the police radar, right? Let's be at Staples Center in downtown LA. We're gonna watch it for nah, ain't nobody gonna, man, come on. You know that's publicity stuff. But either way, Game, man, don't do stuff like that, man. You too much of a G for that, bro. Please don't succumb to this fame, to this circus they be going on the net now, bro. Don't do that. Just keep it G and put out another album or something, man. But don't fall to this. Don't, you know, this the new way to eat though. Folks get on, you know, man. When I first started this YouTube channel, it wasn't that many YouTubers. You feel me? It was a lot, but it wasn't that many. It's a lot now, bro. It's a lot. I mean a lot. I mean a lot. I thought I found a lane, like I don't niche me a lane right here and be good, but no, everybody, you know, wanna get it on the internet, and you know, being a Triller throw them type of fights, you know, them celebrity boxing type matches and stuff, and they getting paid off of it. They gaining traction with it. But me as a boxing fan, it's destroying boxing, bro. It is. It's making people not take it as serious and ain't as prestigious as it used to be. Like anybody think they can box now, and that ain't the case, man. Boxing is a science, bro. You gotta put in your work. Boxing is like a scientific dance. And nowadays, your regular Joe Schmo that's walking on the street think, well, man, I can get in the ring and box. And everybody just running the box, you know, for Triller, you know, for these social media sites. And with that, it kind of depreciates the value of a person, like I say, or Ryan Garcia, or or Devin Haney or Javante Davis. You know, it depreciates their value, because if you are you gonna pay them that same amount of money that you gonna pay them Paul brothers and Floyd Mayweather for their fight that's coming up? And I like Floyd too, but I know he could understand what I'm saying. Like it's 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 depreciating the value of it. Like take people like UFC now. They starting to like UFC a little bit more. But even in UFC, you got a person like John Jones, right? And he want a certain amount of money to fight. And people think it's ridiculous. But how is it ridiculous if you paying this other person in the other sport that's not really even a part of the sport double of what I'm asking for? It ain't too ridiculous. You know, it's depreciating the value of it. Like I cannot, man. If that's the case, people would just leave the box, WBC and all that, just leave and then just go start fighting on Triller. You get what I'm saying? It's like Tank Davis. Javante Davis. He should just stop boxing and then just go fight for Triller because you'll just make more. Don't forget putting on a show on the science and all that working out and stuff. Just come over here and fight one fight once a year and make, you know, 9 figures. While this other person over here train for 6 months and make 2 figures. Because a person that got a family ain't gonna turn that down. They want that money no matter what they need to feed their family. That's what they got into the sport for. They might a person love what they do, but at the end of the day, you gotta make money, you feel me? That's how the world go around. You gotta feed your family, you gotta do what you gotta do. So they're not gonna turn down that too, but you gonna make their love for the sport decrease and decrease and decrease till they just eventually like, man, forget this, man. I just found another way to make money. I don't I don't like how it's going. Just me personally. I don't like it like we should have been seeing a heavyweight bout between Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder. I mean, well, yo, we should have seen that first. That's the first one we should have seen. By now, we should be in negotiations of whoever won that fight to be fighting Anthony Joshua. But instead, you got two boxers arguing back and forth about money and fulfilling contractual obligations and all that for 2 years straight. Probably been longer than that. And ain't nobody fought yet. But meanwhile, Triller them put on 2 events. UFC them put on about 3 or 4 events. And to be honest with you, Triller probably made more than all of them combined. You feel me? Cause people, man, believe it or not, people watched that. I'm telling you, they watched that. Oscar De La Hoya wasn't there cause people be like, oh yeah, he's so messed up doing the commentary. Man, Oscar smart. Oscar know where the money at. He seen that finna take off. He see that, and he got a promotion himself, but he made himself a part of Triller, and like that speaks volumes, man. Like he know that it's going the other way, and I just don't think that's how it should be, man. I just don't think that's how it should be. That's why you ain't seen too many boxing fights and stuff, man, and people ain't just as hyped. I could guarantee you, man, that certain pay per views don't get the money that they should be getting. Had it not been started out as prize fighting and anybody that with no record can just jump in the ring. If that's the case, like I said, I've always loved boxing. I should be able to just go and have a fight with a top contender and get paid a bunch of money just to fight. With no training, a little bit, but not much, but with I'm gonna say no training compared to a professional. But that's how they doing it now. Weird, man. Strange world we living in. Things are changing. Things are changing. But y'all let me know what y'all think about that, man. Hardway hour. I'm gonna go to full, but I got a little something to do right quick, man. But I appreciate everybody that came and watched, man. Y'all tune in every Tuesday, 6 p.m. Central. I will be here. I hope y'all do. Leave me a like, comment, follow me on social media, subscribe to the channel. And like I say, as always, men hold up for you. Do what you're supposed to do. You know what you want to do. And I'm out.